Holy shit, Seve. We're talking about Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp on tonight's BreakRoom. Stay tuned.
Talkingjunknetwork,
where entertainment lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to
BreakRoom,
Your favorite rapper's favorite podcast.
See, this is why I like your show. You guys charismatic. You know the right things to say.
Welcome to the BreakRoom, the podcast that comes to you live every Saturday night on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm here with the same usual suspects, Jasmine, Dre, Miggs, and Talon.
That's right, all 5 stones of the fucking gauntlet. What's good?
What the fuck is good? The new pillars of podcasting.
Fuck a Thanos with talking junk that era. Let's go.
What is good, chat room? What's going on tonight? Who's in here?
What's up, Debbie?
I know somebody gotta be here.
Sunshine.
There we go. Sunshine. I knew Sunshine had to be here. She's been a diehard for over a year now.
Yo, first one in the room, last one to leave.
We talking some real shit tonight.
Oh, yes, right. We're talking about shitting on banks today.
No. A lot of pun intended.
What up, B-Rabbit?
B-Rabbit was good.
Hola.
Straight from the
Como
313.
estás?
Put your motherfucking hands up and rock with me.
Hey, oh, hey.
Hey, I apologize, guys. I almost died the other day on you guys. You would have been one cast member short. But I'm here, motherfuckers. I'm here.
Yeah, don't be dying. I don't cover up.
I play Dante's and
No, dying's never on the schedule. I'm just saying that shit gets to you when you're like, oh shit, I can't breathe. And the hospital will be like, you should thank God you came in when you did. And I'm like, thank you for fucking telling me. I'm glad I'm here too. Let's get this over.
Don't even let hospitals hype you up like that. When you go to the hospital, number one thing to do is just maintain calmness, because as many people as know what the fuck they're doing, there's a lot of people there just getting a check. That's all I want to say.
Nah, I almost died, bro. Like a sore throat.
No, I know you did, but I mean, there's no reason.
Here's the real fuck shit, all right?
Proper care does not involve telling you almost died. It's, treating and saying what you should do.
They made me have to laugh at that shit. Like, well, I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's fucking get this over with. Here's my shit, though. You're a fucking piece of shit doctor when you're sitting on a 5-6 hour call of me waiting to see if you can get this shit drained, get the process done. But because these motherfuckers are not contracted with the hospital that I was currently in, because there's like 2 divisions, they're not obligated to take my call. Yet they can see it's there. So when they came back and told me, they was like, respectfully, we're sorry for making you wait so long, but here's what it is. And when he said that they're not obligated because they're not contracted by the hospital, I was like, fuck that shit. Give me my prescription. I'm letting God take the wheel now. Like, I can't be here. I got dad shit to do, bro.
Did they tell you need to get your tonsils taken out?
Yeah, I've been needing it out for like almost 4 years now. But,
what the fuck?
Yeah, this is the 3rd time it happened, respectively. I haven't gotten the procedure done yet because, as you can probably see, I make my money by talking, man. Like, I'm on the phones doing support.
You almost died.
I know I almost died, but I'm still here. I'm still here talking to y'all again.
Hey, you're gonna need to get them taken out because it's gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Until you get them taken out.
So right now what I'm doing is when I pass my 90 days at my new job, and I'm like, hey, can I do something where it doesn't involve talking? Because
hey, don't even ask. Just take the insurance and fucking do it.
I know, but I need to pass my 90 days. I'm saying though, regardless,
well, all right,
things ain't going nowhere.
Don't take no shit. Okay,
irregardless.
Yeah, he did.
Shit I fucking want. If I wasn't supposed to be here, I wouldn't fucking be here. If COVID ain't take me, a fucking sore throat ain't gonna take me. Fuck those doctors.
We
Well,
believe
here,
that
Real
irregardless
quick,
of
though,
wait
I
for
do
another
want to
day.
say that's a prime example of why medicine is evil and why I'm not in it because of that shit. The political money-based side of it, where it's not about the care of the patient and making sure they figure it out later. They got to figure out the insurance ahead of time.
And,
The insurance
Alright.
decides how much a procedure costs in the first fucking place. It's a whole bunch of fucking convoluted bullshit, and I hate that shit. I fucking hate it. Shout out to all the people that do help and heal and save people's lives, but to everybody else who's just churning that fucking cog, eat a fucking dick. Trip on a rock. I hope you get a buck tooth. You know what I mean? Like, fuck those people.
I heard
But
what
if
he said.
appliances
Not in the danger zone. You heard it.
Danger zone.
Danger.
I gotta get that soundboard working, man.
Why the fuck are my headphones not connected?
Lana!
The hell is happening there?
Did he say Lana?
Yeah.
I don't know what he said.
I said Lana because that's from the show, and he almost always calls her name and says Danger Zone. Imagine no Danger Zone, but not the fact he calls her name all the fucking time.
Do you watch Archer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stopped at I think season 3.
It starts to change significantly around like 4 or 5, but it's
Yeah,
just
it falls off.
it does, not as bad as Bob's Burgers for the record, but it does.
That was random, but yeah.
I said that because it is the same voice actor.
He's a good voice actor, though.
I mean, yeah, I would
He's
think so.
done a lot of iconic characters.
As we will one day.
Hey, here hoping that you can be the new classic Mickey voice.
Fuck that. Any type of fucking cartoon that I could get, I'm just gonna make work.
I'm just saying though, we talked about this, the public domain. You got the voice.
I actually want to you together.
I don't know what you're saying.
Apparently.
I don't know what you're saying. All I heard was your throat, apparently. But irregardless, we're gonna move on.
Damn, all right. So, Migs, I just want you to know I wanted to hear what you wanted to say, but
No. Dre knows what I did there. Dre knows what I did there. I do want to hear what he said.
I thought this was the break room nigga, but let's get to the topic of this bitch nigga who got mad.
Let's go.
Who give a shit about their lives. Let's talk about that.
I'm alive again. Let's get to this topic. What's good?
Again? That insinuates you died.
Maybe he did.
Oh my god! See, if Jason cared to listen, he might know some shit, but he don't care. So why you care now, nigga? Let's just move the fuck on.
If it's not,
you don't give a fuck. Don't act like you give a fuck now, nigga.
If it
fuck
doesn't happen
good.
in Vegas or it doesn't involve supplies after a zombie apocalypse, Jay don't give a shit.
As long as he eats his plate of food, gets his ration, he'll worry about it later.
Right, and all the words are under 6 letters.
Under 2 syllables.
Yeah, right?
See, that's family.
For no reason for like 8 minutes. Let's go to the topic.
For half those minutes, I broke up. I couldn't hear what y'all were talking about, but it's all right.
That happens sometimes with the internet. Let's talk about Miss Aquaturd and Johnny, not really the best guy on the planet, but better than Amber in this moment. Depp.
He managed to say something about 2 celebrities and not add Bob Saget into it. It's a miracle.
Is it the end of the show?
I mean, it doesn't have to be for you most of the time.
Don't expect me to not say something if it's not the end of the show. I was going to say it at the beginning of the show, but instead I said Amber Turd, so.
Yes, well, that is what we are talking about today. John C. Depp II versus Amber Laura Turd.
I didn't know he was actually officially a second like that. I'm kind of interested if his father ever did anything.
Who cares?
If his father ever did what?
Who cares?
Like anything, if he was ever involved in anything in movies and all that shit. Not for the show, but now I'm curious because I didn't know he was a second. Technically a junior.
Yeah, technically.
Okay. There you go, that Steven Seagal shit again.
Nigga, I will Steven Seagal if I want to. I don't really want to. I was just curious about that. I didn't know that he was a second. Like, damn, I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Right.
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah.
The defamation case.
The defamation case. It's an ongoing defamation trial in Fairfax County, Virginia, that began April 11th, 2022. The plaintiff, Johnny Depp, is making a claim for 3 counts of defamation for $500,000 in damages. For defendant Amber Heard, who is claiming $100 million. The parties are film actors who were married from 2015 to 2017, previously accused by Heard of intimate partner violence. Depp sued his ex-wife in February 2019 over the op-ed she wrote, which was published by Washington Post in December 2018. Depp blamed Heard's op-ed for extensive financial losses to his career and claimed it damaged his ability to profit from his vocation. In the op-ed, Heard had described becoming a public figure representing domestic abuse and seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse.
So I did see a TikTok that during the trial, Johnny's lawyer was establishing that the beginning wasn't actually the defamation suit from Johnny, but actually Amber had claimed something against him. I think a defamation, or like she tried to act like she wasn't doing anything, but that her lawyers had said something to him first, and that's what resulted in him sending out the defamation lawsuit to her. But the framework,
he countersued.
Exactly. It's really a countersuit to what she was claiming, but like that's when it popped up because the media is on her side, which I'm sure we'll talk about.
Are they really on her side now?
Not now, but that's because their bet lost. And that's a whole different other topic, but not really now.
Well, just to give you guys a little bit of the background, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard began their relationship in 2012 and married in Los Angeles February 2015. Heard filed for divorce on May 23rd, 2016, and obtained a temporary restraining order against Depp. Now, just a little bit of tea sips in between those. They got married. What you said by his mother?
3 days after his mother passed.
No. They got married.
Oh no.
By his mother's bedside because she was sick.
Yeah, she was sick. Yeah.
And then she divorced him 3 days after his mother died.
That's fucked.
She filed for divorce 3 days after she died.
That's already
Aquaman, and she thought she was going to be a star on her own.
Aquaman.
I forget that
I
she was
saw
even
Aquaman
in that
and I don't
fucking
remember
movie,
her
and
at
that's
all.
her only movie is Aquaman. It's like, who did you play? That
No,
ancillary
actually, she was.
character?
If you think about it and you look back, if I go down her IMDb right now, you'll start remembering her from a couple.
Go through it then.
She was
Yeah,
in
go.
Pineapple
Yeah, I doubt it.
Express.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
she
through
was
that
in
shit, my
Pineapple
boy.
Express.
She was in Pineapple Express.
Hey,
She
listen.
was-
So no,
Hey,
don't even
who?
This guy's
Jay,
girlfriend.
Jay, don't even go through it.
Was
I'm
she
not
the
gonna remember
fucking
her roles
underage
at all.
She was
schoolgirl?
the girlfriend. Yeah, the girlfriend. From,
What a nasty
guy.
bitch.
I'm not gonna remember any of the roles.
No, I don't know any other roles unless you like kind of refresh my memory. Maybe
She
I don't know.
played the that's the most questionable plot line in that whole movie. It's like, why am I okay with the protagonist dating a fucking not an 18-year-old? She's underage still. Like, nigga, how the fuck? That's nasty. Fuck you, Amber. That's disgusting, you Hollywood pedos.
She was an alpha dog.
Give a fuck about that movie. The only reason why anybody watched this is because Justin Timberlake was hot at the time.
You
He's always
think
hot.
Justin Timberlake was hot?
That is not what I mean, and you know it.
He's always hot.
He
Actually.
clearly
She
said
did-
hot at the time.
Right, I know.
No, I mean like he fell off. Like he doesn't have a buzz anymore.
Oh, I thought you meant he's not a looker
That's
anymore.
called a qualifier, Jay. Don't be fucking around like that.
The more you explain, the more ammo you give that man. Just
That's all right. I'll just wait for him to have a paragraph, and then I'll just wait for him to finish it 20 minutes later, and then I'll talk about that.
That's the best comeback. Let him trip on his own words.
It's okay because all you got is my non-ability to be able to read this shit. Okay,
that's the only thing that we're putting on live.
It's okay. I don't care.
It's fine. We not ops to each other anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Let's get back on track to this fucking retarded ass celebrity scandal.
Okay, what is that?
Real quick though, like, why is everybody giving such a fuck about this? Like, it's just a divorce thing where somebody apparently lied. This, according to statistics, is an everyday occurrence in America. So, like, why is this special? Why is this celebrity divorce?
You really want to know why it's special?
Because
Instagram,
honestly,
you really
it
want to
seems
know why
like
it's special?
the only reason why it would be is because it was intended to be an agenda pushing situation, but the people did not agree with that agenda pushing side of just listening to Amber Heard, and we're all like, no, that's fucking bullshit. I looked into this, and because Johnny Depp is beloved by many people, because Jack Sparrow, he's done other things, but Pirates of the Caribbean and Jack Sparrow, it made him an icon. And his private life aside, which would make him less than an icon.
I mean, he was already an icon before Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
That just solidified him as an
that
icon.
made him a family icon, though. Once you become family icon, your marketability increases so much, it's not funny. And like he didn't have to make any movies ever again. He could just be right on the coast of being Jack Sparrow and ignore every other role he's ever did, and he would have been fine. But like now we give a shit all of a sudden when he hasn't done something in a while. Last thing Amber did was a secondary character in Aquaman, but it's the biggest case just being thrown everywhere. And it has to be because they're trying to push a narrative that people saw through and they didn't anticipate, which is why the media has switched sides in this thing. Because it doesn't make any sense. Who gives a fuck about this? They tried to push Will and Jada, and all anybody did was clown them both and then get bored and move on. And now all of a sudden it's these two.
Right.
Well, she's making a scene, man.
It's all a cover-up for Project Blue Light.
You say Project Bluebeam?
Yeah, there you go.
How are you going to have the audacity to talk about that? We've never done a show on it. I don't even know you knew about Bluebeam. I'm not even gonna front.
You really didn't think he would know about that?
Sometimes I wonder because we go so much into serial killers and horror. I'm like, does he dip into like conspiracy like that, or I don't know? Because like there's a lot of shows we have not done and conspiracies that have been around for a minute, and Bluebeam would be one that whatever, it's fine. But yeah,
I know about Bluebeam too.
I mean, I do dabble here and there, but I try not to do it so much because I got kids and I worry about them.
Well, you know what? I'll have you know I've seen a lot of videos of school boards.
Wait. So you'll look up serial killers, but not conspiracy theories because you got kids?
Yeah, that's
right.
That's kind of antithetical. But
that makes
no. I didn't say looking them up. I mean, like sometimes using them as topics. I mean, don't nobody want to be approached by a man in black.
Man, Nick, what do you think you're gonna do by looking at shit? Looking at shit doesn't mean nothing. It's when
shit.
you like.
I look at shit all the time.
Like, did you create a water-based engine? Because if you didn't do that, I don't think you have to worry about it.
Maybe.
No, don't you bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean to derail, but I did want to bring up the question of just like, why does so many people give a fuck about this when it's just really nobody's business at the end of the day?
Well, because they're celebrities, and you accuse somebody of domestic violence, that's always a big deal.
Especially
which is why I think it was narrative based, because it was trying to push the men are pigs and shitty and women need to be vindicated, when it's like, no, actually Amber is a piece of shit, and that's not always the truth.
That narrative isn't popular because that would destroy the economy, really.
I agree.
That was a lot of silence.
That was.
I was taking a drink.
What, were you drinking water?
No, I'm pulling the jasmine at the moment.
You drinking soda?
No, I'm drinking not water. I'm drinking tea. It's brisk tea.
That's
the
brisk,
best tea.
baby.
I love that tea.
Shout out to the fucking snowman from the 90s.
Shout out to the clay referee.
Yo,
No, it wasn't a
yo,
referee.
shout out to the
It
90s.
was the Rocky dude, right? Fuck is his name? The old guy from Rocky?
I do not
Mickey?
recall.
Shame
Mickey.
on us.
Bobbert?
Mickey? Robert?
Mickey.
No,
Where the
Bobbert.
fuck you get Robert from?
No, Bobbert.
Bobber.
Not that's even worse. It's Mickey.
It's not
What?
Chad.
Whose name
It's
is
Mickey.
Jean-Claude.
Not like that.
Van Damme? We talking Van Damme? No.
Ramon.
Caesar.
All right, we took a break from the fucking topic. Let's go back.
I was gonna say, are you asking his real name or the name of the movie? It doesn't matter.
I was just throwing shit out. Exactly.
All right. So after she got the temporary restraining order, in response, he alleged that she was attempting to secure premature financial resolution by alleging abuse. Heard testified about the alleged abuse at the divorce court deposition, alleging that Depp had been verbally and physically abusive throughout their relationship, usually while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The divorce received much publicity, with images of Heard's alleged injuries published by the media. A settlement was reached in August 2016, and the divorce was finalized January 2017. Heard withdrew the restraining order, and she and Depp released a joint statement stating that their relationship was intentionally passionate and periodically volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. There was never any intent or physical or emotional harm Depp paid Heard a settlement of $7 million, 6.8 to be exact, which she pledged to donate to American Civil Liberties Union and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. The settlement also included a non-disclosure agreement preventing either party from discussing their relationship publicly.
She did not even give nothing to those charges.
No, she didn't.
Pledge.
She pledged it.
I pledged.
She pledged some bullshit.
Hey.
What's up, Melissa?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she pledged some bullshit. See, that's why the narrative changed.
I don't know.
That's why everything flipped against her now, because she said all this bullshit, trying to act like
You're never late to the break room.
Nah, you're always on time. Yeah, she pledged. Yeah, she just pledged a bunch of bullshit.
All that for herself, talking about I'm not doing it for the money. Yes, you are.
Hold up. You know what, man? She acted like shit was all sweet. Oh, I don't put a hand on. I don't abuse him. But Johnny fucking recorded you saying, I didn't punch you. I hit you. What a fucking idiot.
Well, there's a difference for women because they're weak when it matters, but when it doesn't matter, they're strong.
She's a mess.
Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Like, you're not strong. Don't act strong. Don't step up if you ain't tough. And then if you're about to get slapped down, don't act like, oh my God. Just stop the pussy shit, man. Oh my God. What happened to all the adults in the fucking world?
I was walking out of the room.
Bro, adulting hasn't been around since we've been pioneers.
I was walking out of the room and he slapped me. I turned to him and said, Johnny, you just slapped me.
You can get a machine to do shit for you. After that, niggas got lazy, bro. It was over after that.
Nah, we didn't get to the number twos yet.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to the never mind.
Number 2.
Where was I? In April 2018, UK tabloid The Sun published an article entitled Gone Potty. How can J.K. Rowling be genuinely happy casting wife-beater Johnny Depp in the new Fantastic Beasts film? In response, Depp sued the Sun News Group newspapers, the publisher of The Sun, and the executive editor. Dan Watton for Liberal in June 2018. Both Depp and Heard testified in the trial, which focused for evaluating 14 alleged incidents of abuse at the High Court of Justice in January 2020. November 2020, Justice Andrew Nicole found that Depp had lost his case as the allegations against him had been proven to be a civil standard and were found to be substantially true. The verdict found that there was overwhelming evidence that Depp had assaulted her several times and put her in fear for her life. The verdict, after the verdict, Depp resigned from the Fantastic Beasts films at the request of Warner Brothers.
Damn, bro, that was hard.
Said no one ever.
Facts. They talk about they
so-
hashtags.
Wait, hold up.
Hashtag Amber Heard.
That's where we are?
Fucking hashtags for her.
It's funny.
That's where we are. She
As a
acted.
suggestion.
That is some bull. How is there overwhelming evidence that he abused her? He's too busy making fucking movies, taking parts of movies some people wouldn't even watch. This
Look,
motherfucker's
I was watching a couple things.
Like make dinner or clean the house or something.
Well, what did he do? Fucking FaceTime her and fucking virtually slapped her? Like, bitch, if you don't.
But they're both actors, so like she's not gonna think of herself in a way of like that way. She's also dominant, you know, because they're celebrities. It's
This is
different
whole
when they're on a
fucking
celebrity
act.
level.
At this
So
point,
the
it's an
cleaning
act.
lady to do it. He was
Exactly, and maybe like
Like,
he
where
gets
we
a
go?
payment so she can
Slap
come
her.
by, or I don't know.
Housekeeping, I play role in backslap. I have alibi for you. I help you. You give me cut. Yes. We go to my parents' house down south and we spend money together. Yes. Alibi?
Chicken man, no here.
No Heard. No Heard.
Thank you. I'm glad you knew who I was referring to.
You fucking lying ass bitch.
Well, after the verdict,
With you.
Depp resigned from the Fantastic Beasts and the sequel for Warner Brothers, the production company. In March 2021, the Court of Appeal rejected Depp's request to appeal the verdict, concluding that he had a full and fair trial and that the judge based his conclusions on each of the incidents on his extremely detailed review of the evidence specific to each incident.
Need a little ball reset right there.
Yeah, I needed a little reset.
Was that Ricky who said all that shit? Was that a literal quote? Did she actually say that?
Who actually say what?
The last comment that was put up was that a direct quote? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with the door, but I did mean to punch you in your jaw. Like what? What? I meant to fuck you up, but not fuck you up bad.
Yeah, I think she did say some dumb shit like that too.
No, she was like, Johnny, I slapped you. I didn't punch you, and you're all right. You could take it.
What kind of man gets upset when his wife hits him? I didn't punch you. I hit you. Don't be a pussy. You know, I heard that. I was like, yo, kick this bitch down the flight of stairs and say sorry.
Yes, direct quote. She dead ass said that.
He recorded this bitch
that's
though. Like, I
fucking
remember.
wild that she said that.
She also said
Oh,
nobody's gonna believe you.
Melissa said it too.
Man.
She what?
She also said nobody's gonna believe you. You're a man.
It's fucked up.
Damn,
we're gonna get to
they
that
got
next week.
Audio?
How the fuck does he
he
lose
recorded
when
a
you
lot
got
of
that
conversations.
verbal proof? How you lose with that kind of proof? Oh, it's fine. The judge probably thought the same thing. Well, you're a man. Stop bitching.
And we're
He's
not
a-
sure if he's abusive, even though it's on tape. Do we have any more proof? You got a black eye anywhere? A shaved penis or something?
Bro, while
chip your dick on the way out the bedroom?
While that whole court shit was going on, she was getting paid millions of dollars to be advocate to these woman battery publications.
Just like a hoe.
Yeah, being a fucking victim.
Shit, you know what I mean? The charities and stuff. They were paying her to come speak and shit without even Johnny being convicted for his crimes.
Oh, women.
What a fucking side hustle while you got to appear in court.
Right? That's a good hustle.
But she's not doing it for the money.
Real quick, I want to say, because we're probably
Well, but she's not doing it for the charity either.
we're probably going to generally say some disparaging thing about women,
And I'm not going to apologize.
Right, I'm not going to say there's going to be apologies for them. So real quick, I just want to shout out all the women out there that are actually fucking dope. All right, if you are not these things, please don't take offense. Please roast them with us,
will anyway,
and then talk to them. And I just want to say that because we're not going to be apologetic. So if you're dope, you're dope. You're not included in this roast. But if you want to take offense to it on behalf of shitty people, you can get roasted too. It's an open forum. But we don't want to roast y'all. Shout out to y'all that are actually dope women. We love y'all. We need more of you. Please talk to y'all sisters that are fucking up like this.
I don't know. I can't help you with that.
Yo, fuck you, Jasmine. That's what I'm talking about. The bullshit y'all talking.
Listen, I can't. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I can only be dope by myself, I guess.
Let's just move on to the trial. Where were we? February 2019, Depp sued Heard over the December 2018 Washington Post article. Depp also repeated his allegations that Heard had been the abuser and that her allegations constituted a hoax against him. In August 2020, Heard countersued Depp, alleging that, oh shit, so we had it wrong, Tyler, alleging that he had coordinated a harassment campaign via Twitter and by orchestrating online petitions in an effort to get her fired from Aquaman and L'Oreal. The trial is being held by a court in Fairfax County in the state of Virginia, as the servers for the Washington Post online edition are located in the county. Pre-trial developments. In October 2020, the judge in the case disqualified Depp's lawyer, Adam Waldman, for representing Depp after he leaked confidential information covered by a protective order to the media. Following the verdict in Depp's lawsuit against The Sun the following month, Heard's lawyers filed to have the defamation suit dismissed. However, Judge Penny S. I'm going to butcher this. Ascarte ruled against it because Heard had been a witness, not a defendant in the UK case. The judge also would not allow British justice to impact American justice. In August 2021, an American judge ruled that the American Civil Liberties Union had to disclose documents related to Heard's charity pledge to the organization. The trial began the jury selection in Fairfax County, Virginia, April 11th, 2022. Actors Paul Bettany, James Franco, and Ellen Birkin had been mentioned as being expected to testify. According to a source close to his legal team, Tesla CEO and Heard's former boyfriend, Elon Musk, was originally listed as a potential witness. However, he decided not to testify.
That nigga ain't got time for this shit. Are you fucking?
He got his face blacked again.
But I told you not to.
That was potential pussy.
She would have fucked his ass up again.
That was potential
No, I
pussy.
doubt it because he
was
got
like,
a
hey, I got the money. I'm gonna buy some celebrity ass. I'm gonna fuck around and then let her go. That's ridiculous. I've heard that Elon fucks a lot, or at least he used to. So like, I don't. He might show up. No, he was never gonna show up. It's fucking Elon Musk.
I mean, as much as he be couch,
is your name Joe Rogan? No, it's judicial court. Yeah, no, he's not gonna show up.
I don't know. I kind of disagree because it's a good way to get his face out there yet again. So he probably would have definitely did the trial if he would have been on television.
If maybe he didn't have enough, like he does have his face in a lot of places. If he had less coverage and it was going to be on television, like you said, I think maybe. But
Maybe
I don't know because he also does have a family.
Like,
now,
yeah,
so it kind of doesn't fucking matter at all. He is a
she
billionaire
whipped
too.
my ass. Maybe that's why he don't want to go.
Right?
Like she's probably stronger.
I was already talking to my baby mom.
Why the fuck is Donald Trump a secret witness?
Why would he be a secret witness too?
Yes. We know exactly who he was from his voice.
Don't bring that name into this. We're gonna have a lot of people with MAGA hats and shit.
Hey, yo, I ordered half.
Did he try to see if the carpet matched the
They
drapes?
gave me a whole chicken.
Right.
I'm hyped. I'm sorry. I just had to save it because I've been having a lot of wins. So I had to.
Yeah, you on one today.
Yeah, bro. All right. I'm gonna be muted for a little bit here. I'm gonna enjoy this chicken.
All right.
That's what I was doing. I was enjoying some chicken. Good shit. Sorry, I was hungry. Got off work late. Hungry fuck.
Not a burrito.
Enjoying some chicken.
And hey,
Popeyes.
From what you said before, it keeps freezing.
What's up,
it's
Amanda?
really bad thunderstorms out here, so I'm even surprised that I was able to make it on.
Right.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
What are we?
The
Opening
counter suit.
statements.
That's still some fuck shit though, man. Just with everything going on, but fuck it. Just continue.
All right. April 12th, 2020, lawyers Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez made opening statements on behalf of Depp. They accused her of making up domestic abuse accusations about Depp to further his career, with Chu also stating that Heard made the accusations because Depp had asked for a divorce. They argued that while Heard's 2018
Someone told us that he got red arms today.
You gotta take a picture. He's never gonna believe it.
Screenshot this. That niggas are the worst.
Holy shit.
You
I
forgot?
don't remember what I was.
Ay, a la bendito.
I gotta start highlighting it. Right there. They argued that while Heard's 2018 article did not mention Depp, it was clear by implication that it referred to him. Chu argued that Heard's writing in that article 2 years ago, "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse," was a reference to her May 2016 restraining order request, in which she claimed that Depp had physically abused her. Chu discussed Heard appearing in public with a blue face on May 27th, 2016, accusing her of staging the injury, citing that Depp had not.
Hold up, nigga. The audience has a question, bro. He's asking if we can take a poll. You just rolling right over the fucking audience. They matter.
I'm sorry. What are we taking a poll on? I can't. I'm on another page, so I can't see those.
Oh, you don't even see them popping up at all?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna hold you when it happens. Rick Rivera
interrupted his happy reading time. He was on a roll.
Johnny and Camille. Maybe he seems like an emotional ass person that might like some consoling pussy.
I mean, she looks better than Heard, and obviously she's Spanish, so
right? She could probably cook at least.
Can never go wrong with some.
She's
Spanish.
getting her money and eating it too. I mean, getting her cake and eating it too. So you gotta respect it.
You talking about eating Johnny's cake? Because he probably do that.
Yeah, he looks like the type.
Wow.
I mean, this is speculation for the record, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Keep your minds out of the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. We already know what happens.
And your tongues.
Freak ass.
And tongues apparently too. No. Nah.
Yeah, that's all. That's as long as it takes. That's why.
I mean, sometimes you gotta hug them just until something pops up.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. The fuck?
You know what that means. You know
I
exactly
really
what the
don't
fuck
know what the fuck that is supposed to mean.
Okay. You know, okay. They don't know what that means.
Pops up, or you don't know. No.
Sometimes you gotta hug them just until they pop up.
Just
Alright.
until something pops
I
up.
mean, I'm not saying that you know what the phrase means, but I'm sure that you can infer it.
No, I can't because I was just talking about eating ass. Like
Talking
5 seconds
about
ago.
hugging bitches and pulling your dick hard. That's what you talking about.
Those were
That's
also
funny.
speculations.
Eating
Those
ass
are also
is
stipulations.
far from a speculation.
You
That's
some
a full-blown
bitch.
action. You gonna speculate eating ass now?
No, this is a live
Capital
show. If we
pause.
paused it, then it would end the show. So we can't do that. We gotta keep going.
Gotta keep.
Nah,
moving.
Melissa, don't worry about it. It won't pause. It'll just freeze for a second. Don't worry, you'll be all right. It'll
There are
happen.
going to be a
There'll be a
bunch of
connection
moments
issue.
like that tonight. We're only 40 minutes in. It's it gets wild.
There
That's
goes.
right. We got
There goes
more
the pause.
things
Not
to
just
talk
on this.
There goes the pause.
on the verbiage.
What they said. Did Johnny say that? Did Johnny say that to Amber?
Now, girl, I know you felt it, but boo, you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do? They want that jar of dirt.
Y'all about to start a whole new thread of episodes just off that shit.
Somebody's gonna hit me with a copyright just for singing that.
Yo, Amber Heard is the Kraken.
They're gonna hit you with defamation because how bad you sang that shit.
I don't care.
They was like, do not ever let him read my
This man,
lyrics.
Captain Jack.
Don't try to pronunciate it. Don't try to sing my lyrics. Don't pronunciate the shit. Tell that motherfucker.
I pronunciate, bitch. I pronunciate.
Keep my lyrics out your fucking mouth.
Crying. I get so excited.
Keep my soul out your fucking mouth.
Right.
You know, that's him. Will and Johnny are a lot like the same person. They're really the same guy.
I can buy that. I can see that. They're really cucks at heart.
Would you elaborate, sir?
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say they're cucks, but they're definitely some fucking simps.
They're on the cusp of.
I'll drink to mega pints.
I mean, I would
I
say
feel like
Will's
might be a
probably more of a cuck.
I'll drink to that. Right now, I'm medicated, so I ain't fucking with that right now.
Drink the water.
We'll probably watch Jada get smashed. By
Don't talk, Jazz.
It's just as nasty. Just do it.
I'm gonna buy a 5-gallon thing of water and just put it on that for the whole show from now on. And the only time you'll see me is when my hand goes in to get more water.
I feel like Jason just makes drinks in a bucket. Like he just puts everything together in a bucket.
Right? Bunch of new random shit.
Yeah, he poured that shit like he was ready to mop the floor.
Yeah, you're using old
Hold on, man.
The color of it too says Fabuloso.
That's how you know you didn't drink it. That's how you know you're drinking some bullshit. Don't do that to yourself.
No, it's
Too
just
late.
the
He's been
grenadine
doing it.
that mixed with the Tampico. That's it. That's why I made
Pico flavored
that color,
Fabuloso.
right? Don't be coming at me for what I'm drinking. A whole lot of vodka.
I wonder.
I finished
Cannot
the whiskey.
Just because you can't drink the peach one, don't mean I can't drink.
So I'm
the peach
supposed to make two separate drinks?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
nigga, damn. Don't be
You about to have two separate swollen lips. You can't fuck with that shit.
children with her, make her goddamn drink, nigga. Fuck.
Hey, y'all yelling over each other.
She got a drink.
Oh, all right.
She got a drink. Yeah, she got to drink water.
He made your drink. What do you say?
Like a fucking, he's like an action figure. We gotta make a
Yo, what the fuck?
long action figure that with interchangeable colored arms.
Right? If you actually see him on camera, he can touch his back and his head goes in. He doesn't have a beard.
Okay, Mr. Danger Zone, you can let this one go. I don't know where the fuck you went with that one.
The Power
All right,
Rangers.
now with the detachable chin.
From the having the helmet, not you put the head in their chest.
You just made me sound like
Word,
Daffy
I
Duck
know
after
what you're
getting
talking
caught with a grenade or some shit.
He said the first time too.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you got transforming powers, bro. You're a superhero.
Womp womp.
Hey, not everyone can be a hit, but you gotta try, right?
Jason Momoa, he did? What?
To discuss her.
Wait, who the fuck uses TikTok as a testimony?
Yeah, but that's No. That's
it's
somebody
not what you meant.
voiceovering.
Oh,
We seen it. That's just hilarious.
you seen it?
You
Yeah,
seen
we
it
seen
with the T?
With
Yeah, I
the T.
synced it.
Word.
We
That's
seen
what I
it.
that's
Seen
what I
it.
expected.
own eyes. I seen it.
I seen you rip a man jawbone off.
I seen it.
That shit. That part had me dying.
That whole movie had me dying.
Yeah. Take your panties off.
You know, we should maybe figure out if we can't do like an after show viewing with people where we just stream shit that you're not supposed to necessarily share, and people who pay maybe can watch us. You know what I'm saying? Watch a movie without just roasted on some mystery science theater shit.
Yeah, you basically just described a reaction video. So yeah, I'm
No.
I'm pretty sure we can do that.
No.
You got way too ahead of that one.
No, I'm talking about Mystery Science Theater, where like we have a group of people, including the fans, who get to
This
come in
nigga
with
said
us,
Mystery
watch
Science
something.
Theater.
Right, I know what he's getting
boy,
at.
I know exactly what he's talking about too.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Not yet.
Nick, this is what Mystery
I mean,
Science
we
Theater is
literally
like.
are. That's why I suggested it. We have the technology needed, but we're not there yet.
You
heard it here, folks. You're not there
this
yet.
sounds like
We will invite you in the future.
This sounds like you're promoting a spinoff.
I mean, we already do that from
Danger
time to
Zone.
time when we come off of here. We already watch it together. So.
That's what I'm saying. We already kind of going that way.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Live shows and shit.
One day.
One day soon.
But not next week. This week, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
If we ever gonna get to it.
Chu discussed Heard appearing in public with a bruised face on May 26, 2016, accusing her of staging the injury, citing that Depp had not met her since May 21st, 2016, and witnesses did not see her with the injury immediately after May 21st, 2016. Depp's lawyers described Heard as giving the performance of her life and a liar obsessed with her image.
Yeah, she said she used a bruise makeup kit that they use like in the movies.
That's strike two right there.
And it's to make
it's
to make the bruises, not to take the bruises away. So the bruise makeup kit she's talking about is to make.
She should have come in and got punched in the face.
There should be a ruling that if I'll shut up now. Never mind.
Look, if I'm not mistaken, she threw a big ass vodka bottle at him and cut his fucking ear off.
Cut his what?
His finger. The bottle hit his finger.
I also heard that he was also doing spirit cooking for that one, so we should put that aside.
Wait, what?
What?
He just said cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Exactly. Let's keep going.
Heard's lawyers, Elaine Brendenloft and Benjamin Rottenborn. See, that's what she gets. Claim
those
that
real people. The fuck,
right? They sound like NPC names.
It sound like the names you would give to an android you made.
All those lawyers were made by Elon.
No, not Elon. That Canadian company.
They claimed that Depp had physically and sexually abused Heard on multiple occasions during their relationship. First of all, she looks like she gave the gun.
She never put a rape kit in or something? Like, that's the first thing you do.
You triggered by... Just ask James Franco. He'll tell you.
He'll also tell you what to make of coke, I'm guessing.
He can't say much of anything right now about those subjects because isn't he going through a whole sexual thing right now?
Who? James Franco?
Probably. Yeah, he's part of Hollywood. So
yeah, I'm gonna say it's Hollywood. I wanted to say that, like, when she did the whole fake bruises and shit on her face. That's just some weird. That's Holly weird shit.
Or then you admit to it too, like, no, I used the
because it's a show. These
know?
ain't real people. They're characters acting out life.
Like the real people who are celebrities are the ones that you never hear about, but are only in movies. And even then, can be questionable.
Well, they said that. Can you just read them instead of poking me? I can't keep switching things. We're never gonna get on. I have an objection counter going.
Everybody else reads it to themselves. No problem. I can read it to myself and keep it moving.
But he's saying for you to read it out loud to go along with the show.
Right, because he can't see it either. So if you put it up and then read it, that'll let him know to stop. So I have to be like, hey, my nigga, you'll stop the show. I mean, you putting them up. You can't do the other half. It's just reading, Jazz. I know it's hard for him. It's hard for you.
Gallon of water.
You can do it.
My dog stepped on a bee.
It's worried.
Didn't you do that video?
Yeah, I did. I said, fuck, I hit my knee. All right, where was I?
Can't adventure anymore.
They accused Depp of seeking to humiliate Amber, haunt her, wreck her career with the Virginia lawsuit, and to turn the case into a soap opera. Rottenborn further argued that the First Amendment protected Heard's right to express her views in the article, which was mostly focused on a board decision of domestic violence and did not specifically mention Depp's name. Rottenborn also argued that it had not changed Depp's reputation, as the abuse allegations had become public knowledge 2 years prior to the article, and that Depp had had instead ruined his career in Hollywood with his drinking and drug use, making him unreliable in the eyes of film studios.
Because I remember all those fantastical stories.
I'm just saying, if he's drunk, wouldn't that make him a better Jack Sparrow?
Bro, that's not the
honestly. He's just getting into character.
What the fuck? You know, he's played in other movies in his career than just being the drunken pirate.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, it kind of does.
He did a family film.
I've seen a couple of her cries.
Like, does anybody give a shit what Robert Downey Jr. did besides Iron Man? No.
Wait. His acting career isn't as good as Johnny Depp's outside of their big ones.
It doesn't matter. Nobody.
No, it does though.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Nobody remembers that he was Sherlock. You say that, people are like, "Oh yeah, that is how he got kind of famous and into shit." Nobody gives a fuck. He's Doctor Strange. So once you do a role
if you're
like
a fucking
that,
12-year-old, yeah, you'll think about movies like that.
Once you get an iconic role, that's what you are.
I don't know. Nah, I mean, he's been in a lot of shit. Too much shit for him to just be known for Jack Sparrow.
Right. This motherfucker was Edward Scissorhands. It's a pretty iconic role, right?
Right.
Pretty big deal of a movie.
Crybaby.
But that's not
a plastic.
Popular as Jack Sparrow.
It's not about the popularity, though.
This motherfucker was the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, those weren't great movies, but yeah.
What's the name of the movie? He was in a Seventh Seal. That was a really good movie too. He's been in a lot of really good movies, so I get it.
I like that Stephen King shit he did with The Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That one slept on a lot.
And you know, Tyler doesn't watch movies, so he has no idea what we're talking about.
You know what? That kind of helps my point. Nobody watches fucking movies from the past.
Yeah, but that's
watching shit from now, especially when it's Disney and they tell you to watch shit. You can't get away from Pirates of the Caribbean. The only thing that they're trying to figure out is how to replace them, because apparently they still don't want Johnny, even though Amber Heard is no longer in Aquaman.
Right, he was Sweeney Todd though too.
Like, you know,
again, you're calling out none of them stack up.
You're dying on this hill, and that's okay.
Jack Sparrow. That's his most iconic role. Period.
Wasn't he Tonto?
Who gives a fuck?
And he was in fucking what's the movie with Al Pacino?
I'm pretty sure he was in like one of those 80 classic war movies. Nobody gives a shit about that. Everybody cares about the fact he was in Jack Sparrow and Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, hey, Tyler, could you just concede and say you don't give a fuck? Because plenty of other people care about his movie career outside of Jack Sparrow.
Right.
I disagree, but I will say I don't give a fuck beyond that.
So it's really that hard for you to just concede the point. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying I agree to disagree. Why is that not the same?
It's because it's you admitting you're wrong.
Why can't you just agree to disagree? Is it so hard for you to agree and disagree?
We could name his movies all day, and he's on big roles. You just don't know.
I agree. I understand those roles, but they're not as iconic as Jack Sparrow or Fantastic Beasts because those have the power of Disney behind them.
To you, they're
the other
not.
ones didn't.
To you, they're not as iconic, but there's plenty of other people who are like, oh, I didn't care about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Not many that don't give a fuck about Edward Scissorhands.
Those are most recent movies he's talking about, okay?
Whoa! First of all,
he's not going to talk about Edward Scissorhands.
We're forgetting about the previous one.
Disagree, and I
use fucking Donnie Brasco.
That's what I said with Al Pacino. That's another classic.
That is a classic film. That's a great role, but it doesn't matter. People don't care about good films and film history. We know this.
No, who are you talking to?
Right?
Okay. All right.
I mean, now this wiki shit is gonna break down.
Yeah, I want to hear him concede the point. Be like, all right, maybe I just don't care.
I mean, to week 5, he's never gonna concede. That's typical talent.
I won't concede. The
ego death is
we're at the same point here.
Y'all were talking.
My ego can't handle it. 15 houses? That's stupid.
Good Lord. I wonder what he's trying through those.
I mean, it's good to have real estate and shit, but man, 15?
I wonder how many of those he's going to sell after he doesn't get it.
Oh, he's going to have to sell like probably half of them. But he's looking good in the eyes of the public, so he might be able to get movies again. Because that's what it's really all about.
He definitely has a better future than Amber has right now in terms of Hollywood, even though they're trying to lie to them.
I mean, she did sniff coke in front of everybody on camera in the courtroom.
I did see that. I saw TikTok say that shit. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
I couldn't really tell if that was what happened or not.
Maybe it was Zoloft.
It was definitely coke.
Let's just say there was a white substance that may or may not have been coke or anthrax.
Anthrax, she would have died on the stand.
Nah, she evil. Evil people don't die from shit like that. They get high.
No, I don't know. I definitely have to say that she definitely would have died on the stand if it was anthrax.
Okay, but for the record, he's also saying it's not cocaine. So,
no, I am saying it's cocaine.
Oh, it is cocaine. Amber Heard, you did cocaine at a trial, you nasty bitch.
That's crazy reckless. I don't know if that's true though, because I really couldn't tell.
But hey,
I'm not putting it past her.
I'll pull it up.
I mean, it's that who puts the tissue nose and like goes up instead of like blow out. You know, that's the problem.
Maybe nobody taught her how to blow her nose.
Yeah, right.
Maybe she's just inept.
She had fucking no evidence Heard used cocaine. Shut up. Where's the videos? Whoa, look at the picture. The picture's even more damning than the fucking video. Hold on. Donde estás? Right here. Bow. Look at the nose in question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's doing it.
Damn.
I don't think she was.
Imagine if she did that herself. Like, I want to see if it does look like I'm doing coke. They're not going to believe this. But let me take another bump while I'm at it.
Did she really? Because, like, I have been trying to avoid shit even though we got a show because I don't give a fuck. But that's wild. Like, everything I have seen just looks so staged and just like, this shows how good of an actor you are, which is not good.
Yeah, you got to go through that extent to be doing all this stupid shit. Like
why didn't she get a side and then like actually get a side with an abusive person so she knew what it was like, so she could actually act correctly in court?
Call it anything like this. I don't know, bro. Everything about this is fishy as fuck. Just wrong. And then, of course, whatever money you do get from it, it doesn't go to where you're at. Yeah, there you go, right? Horrible actor and liar, too. Why the fuck you even here? Like, you should actually pay that money back out of your own pocket for the stupid fuck shit you just did. You're wasting everybody's time. You're wasting the media's time where it could actually be covering shit that's going on that we need to draw attention to instead of this nonsense. Like, what the fuck, man? Wait, you don't rub your nose that much if you ain't sniffing some shit.
If she was,
granted, I might have a dry booger, but still. Yeah, she's working on a fake cry. Look at that. She had a little nuggie right there. She made sure it went up. Look at the way her eyes are looking. Bitch, please tell me you can't see that white stuff on my lip, on my nostril. All right, Jason, everything look good, Jason? No? Yes? Am I good? All right, let me work on my fake cry now. Imagine she complained about fucking hitting him, but her hand hurt. So technically it's like him abusing her for not taking the hit the wrong way. Suing you.
Is Jay controlling this replay?
Probably is. He's not narrating.
I was just about to say. I was like, wait, why isn't he not saying
says she's hitting
showing the video?
Yeah, she's hitting booger sugar. Exactly. Nigga, there is no form of her cleaning her nose and whatsoever. She had that shit like how you roll, like you crush weed on a piece of like postcard. You know what I mean? Funnel it. She had a little taco funnel thing going on. She did it with the little bitch. You ain't fooling nobody. You can fool Jason, but you ain't fooling us.
I was talking this whole time. Didn't know that I wasn't on screen.
Nice.
I've heard that after a certain amount of time, you actually have to take it in order to breathe.
What I was saying was, look at that shit.
Yeah.
There's no way.
She is right. I do the same thing. She had that look on her face, like, can you see?
Booger sugar.
Good?
But when they slowed it down and they zoomed in, she still had residual coke on her fucking nose.
What's crazy is like booger sugar is less addictive than sugar. Like if she snorted sugar, that'd been way crazier.
Yeah.
Why even bother doing that? Is my take. I don't see
because she's addicted and think that she's gonna win no matter what. Clearly, her confidence was heavily misplaced.
Listen, I got red detachable arms. I got bigger shit to worry about.
Hey, bro, I know you're a superhero, but just bring it down to the show for now. Gonna have to let the world burn for about another 45, 60 minutes.
What really gets to me is where these verdicts are gonna go. Like, you know, someone's gonna feel like they either pick a side. I wish the fucking judge would just throw the whole shit out. You're a dumb bitch. Stop marrying dumb bitches, and that's it. Like, none of you motherfuckers get anything.
It might go the way.
Johnny did go through a lot of defamation
that he was violent at all.
Well, that's proof. He's not violent. He's just sick of her shit.
Yeah, he's just
behind every great man is sick of a beautiful woman's fucking stupid shit. Stop your stupid shit. You won't be sick of it.
Let's take a look at
there might be a new celebrity couple though that comes up before the end, and we're concerned about them because remember how much we gave a fuck about Ghislaine Maxwell, and then like the whole shit happened, and like nobody fucking knows that it's over. We're just waiting for the next article to be like, yeah, what's up with that? It's like, no, that shit's it's done with. She was found guilty and nobody else. Okay,
it was just her.
Like, she's the only fucking one.
Anyway, just like Amber is the only one who's a victim in this whole entire ordeal. They're both pieces of shit, for the record. As people, not as actors.
I mean, that's
Johnny's good as an actor, but he's a piece of shit person.
Less Johnny Depp than Amber Heard. I'm just saying, like, you can't call Edward Scissorhands a piece of shit.
No, like I was saying, as an
edges,
actor,
with his
Johnny
fingertips.
I'm a fan of, but as a person, and is a compliment, honestly. But he's a great actor.
Amber's your hero? All right. 10 most shocking moments from the Amber Heard testimony in Johnny Depp's lawsuit, as told by CBS News. Number 1, Heard detailed the first time she met Depp, saying it was unusual and remarkable. Heard said she had auditioned for a movie Depp was producing, and
she's my spirit animal.
When she went to his office, she assumed it'd be to audition for him. What was that?
I said his spirit animal is house trained then because she shit on the bed.
Right.
You need to train your bitch.
You got to hit her on the nose with a newspaper.
Or have a squirt bottle and just be like, no.
Yes, there's a TikTok like that too. It's hilarious.
Where was
Especially if she doesn't drink water. She'll hate that.
Right.
She went to... Really?
Oh,
she's just like, I'm going to go to Walmart and get a big-ass water bottle tomorrow.
Don't play with me.
Got some ideas.
Now you just get a spray bottle with a mist, and they get one that's a direct hit in the face.
I'll have some ideas too.
Keep a pocket super squirt. What are you gonna do against some water? That's like your anti. That's your kryptonite. Like, what are you gonna do?
That's only her kryptonite if she drinks it.
Right. If you get the direct shot, you can aim for her mouth when she's saying something. Just be like, every time she opens her mouth. Have some water, babe. You dehydrated.
I will kill you.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Maybe Amber Heard's dehydrated.
Maybe. It makes you do crazy things.
Nothing that crazy.
When she went to audition for him, she assumed it would be an audition, but it turned out to be a long meeting where they bonded over books, music, and poetry. She said it was strange because while she wasn't a fan of Depp, she knew who he was, since he's one of the most famous actors in the world. So it was already a weird thing to go and get called into his office. I'm a no-name actor, she said. I was 22. I thought it was unusual. I was weird. It was weird because he was twice my age and world famous actor, and here we were getting along about obscure books and old
That's
movies.
funny. That is fucking funny. Jason does takes a lot of backhands to the dome.
I know. I got the scars to prove it.
Babe, for real?
Oh, I thought that was just a 10.
Man, she's tripping that you said that on live.
He get his ass when it's over.
You dead ass?
You're supposed to be my friends.
That's what we do.
You're saying that because now
you're gonna get me fucked up.
You blinking.
So that means we ain't got
supposed to
opinions.
be our friend. You're not supposed to put me in danger. No, she's gonna hit me.
Yeah, I believe no matter what we say, should not be helping you getting your ass kicked. Besides you and your own words and actions getting your own ass kicked by said nigga to your side. Just saying.
No, that's not fair.
Read the fucking sentence and I won't smack you.
Where the fuck was I? Oh, she was a no-name actor. She's still a no-name actor.
Just gonna shit in your bed.
No, hell no.
Roll it to your neck.
I hope you put those extra warm tonight.
I will not do.
Yo, she's gonna karate dojo horse stance all over your chin right there.
She sleeps in the same bed.
Spread the cheeks so she don't have to fucking use toilet paper. Just be like, yeah.
Yo,
that's fucking gross.
Him like, that's it.
Let's get to
Nigga gonna wake up with a real Hitler on his fucking lip. Like,
oh, that's crazy.
Look like a Grinch doo-doo, nigga.
Disgusting.
You're as cuddly as a sewer pipe.
It's all speculation. We don't know what they do off camera, but maybe.
He definitely does not get abused off camera. He just comes back tanner.
I don't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa, bro! I was just about to get off of this CBS article because it's just talking like regular bullshit that
Yo,
this
motherfucker Rick said.
I was doing video,
Yo, Rick is on one right now.
I'm asking.
Waiting for Jazz to hold a napkin to her nose. Yo, we're still waiting for her to hold a bottle of water to her lips, man. Come on.
Right.
Never.
Better off looking for world peace.
Live and let die, man. Fuck it.
So I was gonna get off this CBS article because they were on some regular white media shit. Because number 2 is a photo was shown of her bruise on Heard's arm. Number 3 was Depp was the love of her life, but Heard also said he was this other thing that was awful. But number 4 was Heard alleged Depp told her he could kill her. But number 5, number 5 got crazy. What was that?
I said that because the rum was always gone.
If you got that much money and you're drinking super pints of wine, I can guarantee you got endless supplies.
I don't know, man. Maybe
Super
that was
pint.
the one thing. Yes,
Hey.
the one thing I need you to do, love, is I need you to make sure
Hey,
there's no rum in the cupboard, because if there's not anything in there, I'll get pretty angry.
I think we found our new shirt design. Super pints.
Super pints? What the fuck
Super
is that?
pints.
What is a super pint?
Check out.
That was random as fuck.
It's a unit of measurement. How do you make it super?
So number 5 definitely stopped me in my tracks because it says Heard alleged that Depp did a cavity search on her when he thought she was hiding his cocaine. So she can fake jar dirt up her ass?
That's disgusting.
Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's Masonic.
Heard alleged Depp did a cavity search on her when he thought she was hiding his cocaine. She also stated that he had a big jar of cocaine. So if he thinks that you're hiding his big jar of cocaine in your ass, you have a very gaping asshole.
I mean, clearly it's not the entire jar of cocaine, right?
It's just some of it.
There's no way. This story's probably bullshit anyway. Come on, fuck out of here.
Oh, that's right. You right,
Heard
Rick. It's mega
Maybe he kept it in a Ziploc and she used some fucking KY or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it said that's hot.
That's
Wait, did you just say K wow? Did you just say K wow?
Well,
No,
it's
he said KY.
KY, yeah.
Oh.
Heard looking visually disgusted, recounted a time Depp allegedly ripped off her clothes and conducted a cavity search of her of her body. She claims he was looking for his cocaine. I was wondering how somebody who didn't do cocaine and was against it, that was in and of itself causing problems in our relationship. How could I hide? Why would I hide his drugs from him? She said. Like he was
important.
He was insinuating that I was doing it or something. It made no sense. And he was telling me we're going to conduct a cavity search. Like just
he probably snorted that cocaine.
Shoved his fingers inside me.
Because it was that cocaine he was looking for. And it was up her ass. It was just so far he didn't find it.
Yeah.
I just stood there staring at the light. I just stood there while he did that.
She stood there while he dug up her ass? That's such an uncomfortable angle. Like if you're already gonna just stand there, get in a position that's more okay for you. Like what the fuck?
I'm guessing he didn't fuck because he stuck to the rule, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and the pinky can only go so far.
Because to be honest, even for Johnny, it's easier if she was on all fours. Like, what the fuck is wrong with both of them?
Cavity search. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Those are the minds of 2 people on coke.
She put that shit in a tissue and her asshole dissolved it.
The whole tissue was probably just made of cocaine. She was just sniffing the fucking tissue out.
It is cold fisting. Says that cold fisting.
Look, there were a lot of outrageous shit said in this.
Well,
this
right now it's
trial.
called jarring if she had coke up her ass. She got so
It's
jarred.
called jarring because she stole Johnny's jar and put it up her sphincter.
Yeah, she's been jarred. You've been jarred by Johnny. You've been Johnny jarred.
That was the same jar of dirt that he used to try and hide from the Kraken.
She was singing that. That's why he definitely.
Johnny jarred?
Yeah.
You got Johnny jarred. Oh, man.
Or jarred by Johnny.
That sounds like a shitty ass cologne.
Jarred.
You got jarred by Depp. You got Depp jarred.
Make sure you try the new fragrance by Macy's. Jarred by Johnny.
Watch your ass out.
Smell like you're in domestic abuse with jarred by Johnny.
You won't even throw sophisticated farts anymore. They'll just whistle.
Why does this smell like asshole and rum every time I spray it?
And depression. Depression.
And an overabundance of pirate bandana.
Overabundance of what? Nigga, mute your mic.
Pirate bandana.
Domestic violence.
Sauvage smells amazing. Sauvage it does smell good, but that shit is so goddamn common. But yeah. Like it's kind of played out. You can't wear it because so many people can wear it, but it does smell good. Get yourself some La Nuit de L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent.
What the man in the danger zone just said.
I said, get yourself some Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de L'Homme.
Nobody knows what that is.
Shut the fuck up. I just told you, go get it's cologne. If you were tracking the conversation in my response, because nobody said shit since my unintelligible shit. So we were talking about cologne. Then it's a cologne by Yves Saint Laurent called La Nuit de L'Homme. Get some. It smells
you sound like you have peanut butter stuck in the top of your mouth.
Right? All right.
No. Sorry. So like, are you speaking words?
No.
Okay, that's a word.
I was not. I just honestly don't want to say what I said a third time. We can keep going. It wasn't that important. It was just a cologne.
So Johnny Depp said he painted blood. Painted with the blood on his finger after it was cut during the fight with Amber Heard.
Cut
during his
or
testimony,
cut
Depp alleged that it was cut off.
Right, spirit cooking, like I was saying.
Depp alleged that during a violent argument in Australia in 2015, Heard threw 2 vodka bottles on him, and when one exploded, it sliced his finger to the point where bone was exposed. He claimed it resulted in the tip of his middle finger being cut off. Depp said that after being cut, he wrote on the walls with his blood blood and then dipped his finger in paint to keep writing. He said the blood had dried, as it were, and so he stuck my finger into a can of paint. So I stuck my finger into a can of paint and also mineral spirits to put my verbal messages on the wall.
What the fuck?
Right, because fuck hospitals, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
who argues in Australia?
That's what you said earlier.
I'm trying to be consistent.
During the incident, Johnny Depp wrote reminders on the mirror after Heard filmed a movie with Billy Bob Thornton. Photos of the mirror showed the words Billy Bob and Easy Amber. He was also asked during his testimony if he drew a penis on a painting. I don't know about that. I don't remember drawing a penis on a painting, he said. When asked if he forgot, giving the state he was in, Depp said drawing a penis was not the first thing on my mind. I had messages, reminders. He also wrote on a lampshade, a photo of which was also shown during the trial. On his lampshade, which appears to be sitting on the ground, you wrote, in some mixture of blood or paint, good luck and be careful at top. Heard's lawyer asks. Yes, correct, Depp said. Yes, I thought it was good advice. Audio of Amber Heard discussing alleged harm from Johnny Depp was played. Audio was played during the trial in which Heard spoke to Depp about the alleged harm he had done to her. By the way, my family, my friends, everyone around me saw all the bruises, a broken blood vessel under my eye, bruises on my head, and missing chunks of my hair, the split lip and black eye, the swollen nose, she said. The image of bruises Depp allegedly received from Amber Heard was shown also. Depp claimed Amber roundhouse punched him, which resulted in a bruise under his eye.
What? You said roundhouse punch?
Yeah, roundhouse punch.
She learned that in Aquaman.
Yeah,
what kind of like half sonic boom ass punch? Oh, what the fuck? Roundhouse punch?
The woman
Yo, that's acting right there, bro. Like roundhouse punch. Fucking Chuck Norris would laugh at you. Like the fuck, roundhouse punch.
Right when she hits you, it squeaks like a squeak toy. Just bing.
He said,
right, like a bath toy.
That's why she did that shit. She's like, I remember this from the movie. Hiya.
He also claimed that during the altercation, he said that during the altercation, he thought she hurt her foot on the door, and when he went to check on her, she kicked the bathroom door onto his head. And I was completely taken aback by such a corrosive, horrific move. He said,
"Yo,
this like 150 pounds, bro. Fucking kicked the door off the hinge and onto his head."
What kind of rich people have a door you can just kick down like that? Honestly,
do I have to be cheap though?
No, they're not.
Number 5
has 15 houses. You think he's got cheap doors?
Hell no.
I mean,
gotta be heavy as
easily
fuck.
kicked in.
Or maybe that's why he has 15 houses, because it's all built by balsa.
All right. Number 5 on CBS News is 15 shocking moments from the Johnny Depp testimony in the lawsuit against Amber Heard. He speculated why Disney cut ties with him. Heard's lawyer said reports of Disney cutting ties with Depp came before Heard's 2018 article was published. Were you aware that it was being reported, as it is in the article, that Johnny Depp is out as Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, as actor battles financial issues and personal dramas? Were you aware of that? He asked Depp. I wasn't aware of that, but it doesn't surprise me given 2 years had gone by of just content worldwide. Worldwide, I talk about being his wife beater. He said, alleging Heard publicly defamed him. So I'm sure that Disney was trying to cut ties to be safe. The Me Too movement was in full swing at that point. Number 6 was the video of Depp was played saying he wants to see crazy. You want to see crazy? I'll give you fucking crazy. A video of Depp and Heard arguing during which he became aggressive was played during the trial. Depp is seen pouring wine while angrily asking, "You want to see crazy? I'll give you fucking crazy."
Amber recorded.
I got your crazy. All your. Of course you recorded them. They were playing the whole fucking internet game. That's all people do now. You want to get your partner into some shit, you pull out your phone and you put it on TikTok or you put it on Instagram, and now the whole world knows the troubles that you're going through, only to see you next week with that same person laid up talking about date night.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That ass. For those of you out who are like that, fuck your feelings, you're a piece of shit. Like,
grow up and move on.
He then notices she's recording and tussles with her, during which the video cuts out. Depp confirmed that to Heard's lawyer during questioning that it was him in the video and it was at his West Hollywood home. And he would agree that you were violent in the clip, correct? The lawyer asked. "Clearly, I was having a bad time," Depp replied. He said Heard allegedly recorded him, adding, "I did assault a couple of cabinets, but I did not touch Miss Heard." When asked if he was drunk when the video was taken, Depp said it was possible. "You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?" the lawyer asked.
What the fuck is a mega pint? Super pints, mega pints? What are these goddamn fucking measurements? This is the court of law now.
It's a big ass cup.
Yes, mega pint.
A mega pint replied, laughing. "I poured myself a large glass of wine."
I say you did a double gulp. It means the same thing.
A double gulp.
Number 7 is Depp was asked about taking drugs with Marilyn Manson. Yes, we've drank together, said Depp. When asked if he had done drugs with the singer, we've had cocaine together a couple of times. Manson, whose real name is Brian Hugh Warner, has been accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women. When asked if he took pills with Manson, Depp said, "I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he stopped talking so much." Number 8.
What is that? What pill is that?
What kind of pill? What pill did he get?
I don't know. Date rape pill?
Yeah.
Say
Shut the fuck up.
Something tells me that a person like Marilyn Manson pops roofies on Sundays just to take the edge off.
That's crazy.
I mean, if he did now, he probably died, but I imagine he probably did back then.
Text from Johnny Depp and his friend and sister, were shown. Too much of the drink. Text messages from Depp to his friends Paul Bettany revealed he told the actor about an occasion where he drank too much around Heard. Heard's lawyer read the text out loud. "You may have to drink for me," Depp wrote to Bettany. "I, of course, pounded and displayed ugly colors to Amber on a recent journey. I am an insane person and not so fair-headed after too much of the drink. Weed, pills, fine. Booze, my capacity is too large and won't stop. I'm sad. Oh, how I love it." Text to her sister, Christy, were also shared as evidence. "She wants to talk to me. She doesn't know what to do. Loves you, but doesn't always know what to do. She's worried about it all," Christy wrote to Depp about her. "It was not pleasant today. I wasn't aware she had another fucking photo shoot tomorrow. That's really why she fucking left. I don't need actress shit and her fucking ambition," Depp wrote back. Number 9 was audio played where Heard alleges Depp headbutted her. In an audio recording, Heard questions Depp why he can headbutt her, but he took issues with her screaming. Depp said he would vehemently disagree with the allegation, adding that he was trying to restrain her.
Vehemently.
Vehemently.
He said her
dog. That's all.
Likely bumped when he was moving around and restrained her. Number 10 was photos of large bags of marijuana. Heard's lawyer showed Depp a photo of at least 4 bags of marijuana next to a cup with the logo of his film company. Depp confirmed the photo was taken at his recording studio. So what? Weed is legal, isn't it? Especially in California. Depp admitted to trashing hotel rooms in the past. You've trashed hotel rooms before simply because you've had a bad couple of days and unpleasant time, Heard's lawyer asked Depp. Correct. I have assaulted a couch or two. Yes, sir, Depp replied. When asked if he have expressed himself through destructive behavior, Depp agreed. Heard's lawyer asked, what? Heard's lawyer asked, and you said in an interview one time, you said the following quote, you know you have had bad days, and you know some guys go play golf. Some guys, you know, smash hotel rooms. You said that before, right? As a joke, Depp replied, he said he doesn't believe he's the only person to have punched a door or broken something during an internal bout with himself, which he's not. I've been known to break some walls in my day.
Uh-oh. He was not wrong about the Boricua comment.
Text revealed Depp referred to Heard with disparaging language. Heard's lawyer questioned Depp about text sent in April 2015 to someone called Sis. It may have been Heard's sister, Depp testified. I never ever want to lay eyes on that filthy whore, Depp texted. Amber, a most embarrassing. And when you called Amber that filthy whore, she was your wife at the time, correct? The lawyer asked. Yes, sir, replied Depp. Depp said his mother abused him. Depp said during his childhood, physical abuse from his mother was constant, with abuse coming in the form of ashtrays being flung, or a high-heeled shoe or telephone, or being used to beat him. He's to make sure his children didn't experience that kind of upbringing. Depp spoke about Elton John trying to get him sober. Elton John was one of the friends who was trying to help him get sober, asked the lawyer, which Depp confirmed. And he sent him a message in 2012 where he thanked him for his help and said, quote, I would have been swallowed up by the monster were it not for you. That is a simple fact. Isn't that true? Yes, again, that monster referring to alcohol and substances. What is his fucking lawyer, her lawyer trying to be fucking Al Sharpton? Rhyme and shit? The word monster was used at another point in trial. When Depp said Heard called him a monster when he was on drugs and alcohol, and she continued to use it when he was stone cold sober of alcohol and substances aside from his meds, she said.
So, real quick to go back to your question, what is the actual stakes of who is suing who for what exactly? Because this seems to not be on topic what they're trying to ask him.
Bro, they're both trying to sue each other for defamation. It's stupid.
Like they're literally using the case to defame each other.
Right.
Like they're both pieces of shit. It's just that someone's more of a piece of shit.
Right, and you could tell that both of them they do have shit to hide, the both of them. But I feel like Amber Heard is hiding a whole lot more. You know what I mean? And that's just in my opinion. I'm not gonna take out. I could have taken you out through the whole fucking trial, but it would take a 3-hour, 4-hour episode, and we're not gonna give our time and energy on more than what we gave today for an Amber Heard Johnny Depp episode. But we will take it a step further and push what we spoke about. Skims will push it back till the week after next, and we're going to talk about how men get the shit under the stick in society nowadays next week.
Are we now?
Yes, sir, we are.
And what made you want to do that?
A little bit of research on this and TikTok. Blame it on TikTok. TikTok made me do it.
Oh, so China influenced this.
Yes.
My
For you.
Whoa. Don't be doing that. Might get canceled.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's not a topic that you... Hey, I'm pretty sure it's a topic that you guys would enjoy.
You know, it's entirely possible that I could think of some points that I'd like to talk about. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on just a little bit of what we spoke about on this Amber Heard, Johnny Depp deposition?
I think at the end of the day, one, everybody who is concerned about this should realize that they shouldn't be as concerned as they are about it, because they don't put every single celebrity drama out in the world for us to be concerned about, and there's plenty that happen. And they usually use it as a means of distraction, which everybody at this point is like, oh yeah, haha, LOL, it's a distraction, knowing that it probably is, but not trying to ruin their own, reality of things. Because once you do that, you pop that bubble, then it's kind of fucked. And it's like, I get it, but you kind of need to do it at this point, because nobody should give a fuck about this. Both of these people are not great people. One of them is a good actor, maybe even a great actor, arguably, but we should not be giving this much of a fuck to people like this at all. They're celebrities. They are essentially the jesters for us. And if you think of them in that way, does a king give a fuck about a jester's life? Not really. They just give a fuck that they're entertaining. So if you're giving more of a fuck than that about celebrities, you should probably reassess that a little bit. And I'm not saying dehumanize them necessarily, but get to know them as a whole for the shitty shit and the good shit, so that way you can be informed on whether or not you should actually give a fuck about what's going on in their life.
I mean, Johnny did spend his whole trial just doodling.
They're part of a ploy. It's all part of a ploy. It's so easy to just see so many things that are legitimate, despite even being in a pile of lies, to make you pull a string that makes you go farther into certain conspiracies. At this point, it's bullshit. You don't need to be concerned with that. Be concerned with
the first big trial like this. Was it OJ? First big celebrity trial like this?
Definitely for like 90s and on, but I feel like there definitely has to be other trials and like things that happen.
What was the first big celebrity televised courtroom event?
Because like the Black Dahlia was fucking big, considering the time. But
here's what I found on the web.
What did you find on the web?
Oh.
Nothing interesting.
What?
She knows.
Nothing happened.
She knows that. Like Marilyn Monroe is also definitely a big one.
Yeah, but was she ever on trial?
Well, in terms of a trial, no. I don't think so.
I know it was OJ, then it was Pamela Anderson. There's something else.
Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he was in a lot different trials, but like he was known for that.
It just brings us back to our fucking
Suge Knight.
Our whatchamacallit episode. Our cancel culture episodes. Like people are getting canceled for crazy shit. And now when valid shit comes up that you should cancel people for, you don't.
Yeah, that's like, again, that kind of just goes back to how you know that there's a bigger hand at play in this, because if you really follow through on everything, a lot of it doesn't really follow through. It just fizzles out and something else replaces it. There's no real fucking structure on all this. It's to distract you and make you invest and buy into certain things that aren't actually helping you. They're misleading you into your own personal agenda that you want such that they can get their own thing across. Like, be concerned about you and making sure that you're good and putting out shit righteously. And that's all. Don't be concerned about overall agendas because you'll automatically find it to be easier once everybody does that. But y'all don't want to do shit because you think it's hard. It's not that hard. It's a lot easier than having to deal with all the bullshit that we're talking about here. It's fucking stupid. Should be having more fun. Less stress about what the fuck is going on in other people's lives and what people think about it.
How many women have been canceled by all of this?
Oh, there was nobody. There's fucking nobody because it's bullshit.
Dre, what do you think about this whole Amber Heard, Johnny Depp thing? Dre, you there?
Darkness the Immortal, are you present?
Right.
Miguel, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I was going to say skip this nigga.
I mean, it's a fucking, it's a waste of time. It's circus media. You know what I mean? Like, this draws attention away from so much more important things. That this is a fucking clown show. Why do you guys care about how a married couple acts when there are so many other married couples being divorced, being destroyed, families being separated? And that shit ain't on the damn news. There's no big money involved. Why the fuck does it matter that these two can't get their shit together, that it has to be aired out there? Let them handle their shit, get it out the way. Whatever money's involved, don't say an amount on TV because now idiots like said idiot turd is now not fulfilling her promise. Where does this donation supposed to go? That maybe a broken promise now, fucked up.
She proclaimed it.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck what it was. The fact you put, and then you get recorded. Listen, this is all just a show. There's nothing important about it. People want to get involved. You're just as stupid because there's nothing important about it for you to get involved in the first place. Just find better time to care about better shit because this is retarded. Just saying. I'd rather have detachable arms with different colors.
Emphasis.
No, it's boring.
Now, there's nothing wrong with having an interest, but too many people are too concerned with the outcome of this case, like it's going to change something. Like, just do something else. Find something more entertaining. Make something. Create something that you think is not existing in Hollywood. I don't know. Stop bitching.
Right. Or just go on with your alien agenda now. So at least we'll be entertained there.
Alien agenda.
You got all the money. You got all the money you want to go start a new life. Say, here's a couple of thousand. Go fuck yourself. It's been real. All right, that's it. Like, what the fuck? You waste more money together and just popcorn.
Oh my god.
Why are you asking me what I'm eating for?
Hungry?
I thought for sure you was gonna say burrito.
Right? Now everything's a motherfucking burrito.
To be fair though, I had one.
See? Somebody had one.
Burrito.
Burrito con pollo asada.
Shit right here is pretty good.
Whoa!
See, maybe yawn.
Do you see what that is?
It's as red as me too.
Hold on. Do you see what that is?
Yes. What?
I need that in my life.
Food Doritos? Oh no! You know what? I heard Doritos is the worst shit to have.
I hate Doritos.
This is the face of I don't care what Talon just said. This shit is good.
Bro, in the last 2 weeks,
instantly shut the fuck up.
Those tacos, so it's all good. Just saying, it's not good to eat.
Babe, what you think about this whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing?
I think she's a liar. She's a fucking faker. She's disgusting.
Are you allowed to say that as a woman?
I don't give a fuck. She's a fucking liar. She's disgusting. Fuck her. Team Johnny.
What exactly though? Like, just so we can believe you a little bit more. What about her exactly do you think is actually like? And this is legitimate. Like, what about this whole thing about her turns you off personally?
That she's lying. She's making everything like she really went through it. She's a fucking liar. Period. Point blank. About everything. It's not about the money. He never hit. He hit me. It's no. Even her sister said that she's an abuser. She abuses her sister too.
Johnny, you hit me. You just hit me.
And I turned around.
Just go get someone else that'll touch your dick or do the things you weird people like to do when you have money and freedom. Just go find someone else to fill your time. That's it.
All I heard was touch your dick and freedom.
Put on your Jack Sparrow outfit. Watch how much pussy comes flying to you, bro. Do that little Jack Sparrow walk with your rum on the side.
Bro, let's be honest, man. He's fucking Johnny Depp.
Honestly, nobody would believe that it's Johnny Depp. They would think that's an impersonator. But they'd still
pull up with the cologne, all those beads he wears on his fucking wrist and all that.
Nobody gives a fuck about Johnny
cologne, rickets, and throw up.
Bitches just fuck Johnny without him being in costume, bro.
He could throw on the Scissorhands and they'd still be like, "Hey, Johnny, fuck me."
Just don't cut me.
Be gentle, don't slice too deep.
I don't want to take you to court.
Take you to court. I'm pretty sure he got again. There's a lot of money you gotta spend on this shit.
You gotta sign on the dotted line with your fucking scissor finger.
But this isn't as big as a deal as Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, but nobody put that on the fucking airwaves. That happened and it just ended. Like, get perspective, people. The shit that matters, they don't give a fuck about telling you about. This does not fucking matter. That said, thank you for joining us today as we talk about nothing.
Right.
It's like an
episode. That's not what mattered. You heard us talk.
It's because this trial was nothing. Fuck this whole trial.
Trial about nothing, show about nothing. This is actually low-key a show about Seinfeld and how it's bullshit too.
Right.
Without Kramer walking in on his weird shit.
Well, at least we don't end the show splurging a whole bunch of references. You know what I mean? Because that shit would be
what references?
You know,
Kramer? You mean Kramer references?
No, what he was saying.
Talk about that time that